Explain this again.
How did you've grown up on the shore and never played skee-ball? What did you do with your youth?
Stayed out late, smoked pot, screwed around.
Not your grade school years, your high school years.
This looks complicated.
Jesus, Potzer, the premise is very basic, okay? You roll the ball up the ramp at varying speeds in an effort to pop it into the score circle. The higher the score, the more prize tickets you get.
Well, what do you do with the prize tickets?
You trade them in for prizes, which are not worth nearly as much as you paid to play the game.
Well, what's the point?
It's fun.
And you question my lifestyle.
A Gen X 90s movie captures the experience of 70s and early 80s babies during their teen and young adult years. It's not just any movie we watched or liked in the 90s. For me, a Gen X 90s movie reflected our cultural moment, our attitudes, and our struggles at the time. By the late 90s, the oldest Gen Xers were in their 30s, while the youngest in the generation were graduating high school. And this huge difference was reflected in the movies made for us at the time. From graduation parties to finding love and finding ourselves to figuring out our careers, the Gen X movies of the late 90s are a time capsule of our young adult and teen years in a world that no longer exists. Hey you guys, my name is Natalie and this is my channel, My So-Called Gen X Life, where I talk about all things 70s, 80s, and 90s. And today's video is part 3 in my series on the most Gen X movies of the 90s, covering the years 1997 and 1998. Where is 1999, you ask? Well, as my subscriber and channel member Grendelson pointed out, 1999 needs its own video. And I agree. And I promise you won't have to wait another month for it. I'll get it out ASAP and get this series wrapped up. Oh, and in case you missed them, part 1 is all about 1990 to 1994, while part 2 focused on 1995 and 1996. Links to both videos are in the description. This series has been all about going year by year to revisit what I think are the most Gen X movies of the 90s. For each year, I'll give y'all a rundown of what came out, and then talk about the best of the best. This is all my opinion and not based on any kind of list or survey. I'm sure I'll leave something out or forget something. If I do, let me know in the comments.
Because Mama and Daddy kept my head in the books. And that's why I'm a successful lawyer. And that's why
So as you can see, Moms and Aunt Terry don't get along. Never have, maybe never will. Big Mama said she should have named them Vinegar and Oil, because they just don't mix.
Well, the only real challenge of this job is trying to look busy when there's nothing to do. They'll keep you here, though. It's how it works. You're part of the corporate hierarchy. There's got to be a butt in every seat or the entire infrastructure crumbles. You drink coffee?
Sometimes.
Sooner or later, someone will ask you to fetch it for them. I'll show you the kitchen. This way, please.
Hey, tadpoles. Want to ride?
Yeah. Where you headed?
Well, there's this party at Juji Fruits.
Cool.
Have you seen Alexis lately? She's gained like 50 pounds in 1 week.
I warned her not to stop doing crystals.
Yo, man, your uncle got some words.
Man, a woman's shit is tight from birth, man. Because, you see, a woman who's a player herself wants to be played, has to be played, needs to be played in order for the continuation of this man-woman thing. Damn, okay. It is deep. It's a deep, deep game, man. I mean, it's eternal. You know, like the smell of chitlins.
Nothing ever changes, man. 50 years from now, we're all gonna be dead, and there'll be new people standing here, drinking beer, eating pizza, bitching and moaning about the price of Oreos, and they won't even know we were ever here. And then 50 years after that, those suckers will be dust and bones, and there'll be all these generations of suckers trying to figure out what the fuck they're doing on this fucking planet, and they'll all be full of shit. It's all so fucking futile.
You get a cheeseburger with everything. What? A cheeseburger with everything.
How about you, Senator?
Apparently, the victims
Give me
had been
BLT!
At least 3 hours before the police arrived. The man was found dead on the floor, shot several times. The woman was discovered shoved in a closet, also shot several times.
Place.
She was later found to be pregnant. Police think these murders may have been drug-related and are looking for these 2 suspects, one African-American and one Caucasian, encountered by police while leaving the scene of this horrible crime.
Like I was saying, it's a flesh wound. We just want to make sure that it doesn't get infected.
Like I was saying, no insurance.
Ain't this a shame? We're in the richest country in the world. The land of the brave, the home of the beautiful. And my man can't get his leg sewn up?
Buns, this is not the time or the place.
It is the place. It says right here, emergency. It doesn't say emergency unless your broke ass ain't got no insurance card.
Buns.
Shut up.
Come on. Let's see a smart child with my foot up your ass.
Do you really believe that there's some stored up conflict that exists between us? There is no us. We don't exist. So who do you want to hit, man? It's not me.
Check it out. A couple friends of mine are having this get-together tomorrow night, and, well, I want you to come and hang with me. Maybe we can start to like this together.
So, what, are you asking me out on a date?
Again?
I guess that's about the size of it, yeah. So,
Yes.
I'll just come by about 8:15 tomorrow and get you.
Okay.
Cool. Hope you enjoy your CD.
Thanks. Hey, the next time you decide to just, stop by, you should call first. Because I know you wrote the phone number down.
You right. I got your number.
Well. Good night.
Good night.
So? I like your other bow better.
Don't you see? He's got us now. Okay, this is exactly what he wants. We can't go to the police, not now. He's made sure of that. He's just out there and he's watching us and waiting. What are you waiting for, huh? What are you waiting for?
I see where you got a message last week.
What?
From Suzanne.
Oh, yeah. You believe that?
I mean, I wasn't stupid. I just saw it on your terminal.
No,
Your
right.
secretary must
No,
have...
she tracked me down here somehow, but she never called back again. See, that's what I'm talking about.
I know.
Just when you start to feel sorry for somebody like Christine there, they come back and kick you straight in the teeth. Women. Nice ones, the most frigid of the race. It doesn't matter in the end. Inside, they're all the same. Meat and gristle and hatred. Just simmering. And I, for one, have had it with their shit. You know what I mean?
Are you sure you want to do this?
Oh yeah, Michelle, I'm so sure.
What the hell is your problem, Christy? Why are you always such a nasty bitch? You get some kind of sick pleasure from torturing other people? I mean, yeah, okay. So Michelle and I did make up some lame story. We only did it because we wanted you to treat us like human beings. But you know what I finally realized? I don't care if you like us, because we don't like you. You're a bad person with an ugly heart, and we don't give a flying fuck what you think.
1997 was an eclectic year for Gen X films. We got romantic comedies, workplace comedies, indie dramas, high school reunions, summer blockbuster horror, and everything in between. Other notable stars in the cast included Edward James Olmos as Selena's father, Abraham, and Constance Marie as her mother, Marcella. Selena was born in 1971, and the film traces her life from childhood in a hardworking Mexican-American family in Texas. Also see her romance with her husband, Chris, which creates tension with her protective father, and Selena's growing success that eventually wins over audiences in Mexico and America. We also see the launch of her boutiques, a Grammy win, and her push toward a major English language crossover album. The movie shows us a vibrant, ambitious young artist on the verge of mainstream superstardom before her life was cut short at the age of 23. The movie arrived in theaters just 2 years after Selena's death as a contemporary, emotionally immediate portrait rather than a distant historical biopic. It captured 90s energy through its music, fashion, family dynamics, and the sense of a young generation claiming their version of the American dream, on their own terms.
She was a girl. I know that now. But I pushed her away. So I spent every day since then chasing Amy.
In 1997, Kevin Smith gave us his third entry in his View-Askew universe with Chasing Amy, following up Clerks and Mallrats. It starred Ben Affleck as Holden McNeil, Joy Lauren Adams as Alyssa Jones, and Jason Lee as Banky Edwards, with supporting turns from Jason Mewes and Smith himself as Jay and Silent Bob. Holden and Banky are lifelong best friends and collaborators on the successful indie comic Blunt Man and Chronic when they meet Alyssa, a fellow comics creator, at a convention, and Holden is immediately drawn to Alyssa's witty, confident personality. Alyssa and Holden form a close friendship that surprisingly evolves into a romantic relationship, which tests Holden's assumptions about sexuality and identity.
I love you, and not in a friendly way, although I think we're great friends. And not in a misplaced affection, puppy dog way, although I'm sure that's what you'll call it. I love you. Very, very simple. Very truly. You are the epitome of everything I have ever looked for in another human being. And I know that you think of me as just a friend, and crossing that line is the furthest thing from an option you would ever consider, but I had to say it.
The situation also creates major tension with the more possessive, skeptical Banky. Chasing Amy explores jealousy, insecurity, sexual history, friendship, and the messy realities of falling in love across perceived boundaries, all delivered through Smith's signature rapid-fire pop culture-saturated dialogue. Made on a modest budget and released by Miramax after a Sundance premiere, Chasing Amy was a critical and modest commercial success that marked a more mature, emotionally grounded turn for Smith after his early stoner comedies.
Do you like apples?
Yeah.
Well, I got a number. How do you like them apples?
Speaking of Ben Affleck, we cannot talk about Gen X movies from 1997 without a major shout out to Good Will Hunting, the first film written by Gen Xers to win an Oscar for screenwriting. Good Will Hunting was directed by Gus Van Sant and written by Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, who also star in the film alongside Robin Williams, Stellan Skarsgård, and Minnie Driver. Set in Boston, the story centers on Will, played by Damon, a tough working-class 20-year-old from South Boston who works as a janitor at MIT while hanging out with his lifelong friends. He's a self-taught mathematical genius whose extraordinary talent is discovered when he anonymously solves advanced problems posted for graduate students. After a run-in with the law, a deal is struck. Will avoids jail by studying under a professor and attending therapy sessions. The sessions force him to confront childhood trauma, his fear of intimacy and failure, his loyalty to his friends, and the question of whether he will claim the opportunities his intellect opens up or stay stuck in the familiar world that feels safer.
I look at you, I don't see an intelligent, confident man. I see a cocky, scared, shitless kid. But you're a genius, Will. No one denies that. You're an orphan, right? Do you think I'd know the first thing about how hard your life has been? How you feel? Who you are? Because I read Oliver Twist? Does that encapsulate you? I can't learn anything from you. I can't read in some f***ing book. Unless you want to talk about you. Who you are. Then I'm fascinated. I'm in. But you don't want to do that, do you, sport? You're terrified of what you might say.
Released by Miramax in December of '97, Good Will Hunting was made for roughly $15 million and grossed about $225 million worldwide. It earned widespread acclaim and 9 Academy Award nominations, winning Best Original Screenplay for Affleck and Damon and Best Supporting Actor for Williams.
And the Oscar goes to Robin Williams in Good Will Hunting.
Thank you. Oh, man. This might be the one time I'm speechless. Thank you so much for this incredible honor.
And the Oscar goes to Ben Affleck and Matt Damon.
You know, we're just really two young guys who were fortunate enough to be involved with a lot of great people whom it's coming upon us to, there's no way we're doing this in less than 20 seconds.
All our friends and family, and everybody back in Boston watching us tonight.
And thank you so much, the city of Boston, and God, I know we're forgetting somebody.
Whoever we forgot, we love you and we
love you. Thank you so much.
Damon, born in 1970, and Affleck in 1972, were young Gen X actors at the time who wrote the script themselves as a vehicle to break through in the industry, and their Oscar win for Best Original Screenplay marked a high-profile early victory for writers of our generation. The film itself channels classic late 90s Gen X concerns, class barriers, working class authenticity, skepticism of institutions, the push-pull of potential versus loyalty to your roots, and the messy process of emotional growth. And it's all delivered with sharp dialogue, Boston specifics, and a mix of humor and heart that felt of its moment. Let's be honest, the absolute star of this movie is Robin Williams, and I'm not sure Good Will Hunting would have been the hit that it was without him. God bless you, Robin. May you rest in peace.
Finished high school. Thank God. Now it's your time to do good. This rebellion thing you're going through, I understand it, not completely, but I respect it. Now you should think about what is right for you.
Oh, time out. I just want to ask, real quick, if I can. You believe in rebellion, freedom, and love, right?
Absolutely. Rebellion, freedom,
yes,
love.
You two are divorced, so love failed. Your movement of the people, by the people, and for the people got you nothing. You just hide behind some lost sense of drugs, sex, rock and roll. Oh, kumbaya. I am the future. I am the future of this great nation which you, Father, so arrogantly saved this world for.
Summer clerkship in your office says I know what you're holding.
I don't bet with jobs like that. Let's just say I'll put you at the top of the list if you're right.
Okay. Well, you were looking for that third 3, but you forgot that Professor Green folded it on 4th Street, and now you're representing that you have it. The DA made his 2 pair, but he knows they're no good. Judge Kaplan was trying to squeeze out a diamond flush, but he came up short, and Mr. Eisen is futilely hoping that his queens are going to stand up. So, like I said, the dean's bet is $20.
Well, kiss my ass.
Kiss my ass.
You are gonna f me over, aren't you?
Oh, for Christ's sake.
You are.
Are you retarded? Or just brain dead from whipping fumes out there in the swamp?
That's what I am to you, isn't it? Swamp trash, just like my mom. Don't.
I'm just looking for a way out. Seriously, come down. What's the point? My life's over.
Why? Because you're off your track? What? Oh, come on, Josh. Who cares? Look, I understand. You know, maybe you were on the wrong track, Josh, but it's okay. You know, because now you can figure out what you were really supposed to do.
What? Become a total failure?
No. You know, Josh, I messed up. I messed everything up. I mean, you just did the right thing, and that took guts. More guts than I have. You're my best friend. So please, just step back from the ledge.
True love cannot be found where it does not truly exist. Nor can it be hidden where it truly does. And with that, as my best friend Jay's best man, I want to raise my glass to Samantha and Jay.
think the four of us can just show up out there and get jobs just like that, huh, Kelly?
A lot easier there than here. More interesting jobs, too. Waitering, bartending, pizza delivery. Do that.
We don't know the first thing about L.A.
I've done nothing but research it for 2 years.
That's a whole lot different than being there. Seems like everybody we know knows about somebody who went out there once and something awful happened to them. What makes you think it's gonna be any different for us?
Because there's the four of us going. That's the beauty of it. All four of us going together, looking after each other. That's why we made the solemn vow to stick together.
Bill, are you having an affair with your wife's best friend?
Yes, ma'am.
Take a break. I'm sorry. We're going to be back with some more sizzle on the Tony Pro Show. You join us back.
Amanda! Amanda, I love you. Listen, I know that must sound really strange, but I've always felt that there was this unspoken connection between us. And ever since the first time that I saw you when you were holding my favorite Pop-Tart. And the truth is, I'm leaving tomorrow. And if we could go someplace...
Oh, you know what? That is enough.
Thirsty? What's wrong? Something you might have heard about mixing Pop Rocks and soda?
Well, supposedly, your stomach and your intestines, everything burst.
Really? Anyone you know die this way?
Mikey, from the cereal commercial. Give it to Mikey, he'll eat anything.
Oh. You mean him?
Mikey likes it. Carla, I am smeared all over the newspapers for money laundering schemes, mob ties. I lost my job. I'm asking you to please just trust me on this Rachel Banks thing right now.
How in God's name can I trust you? Bobby, I want you to leave.
Carla, I'm telling you that this is all bullshit.
I don't want to hear anything else. I don't want to hear anything else. I cannot think with you in my face. I want you to leave.
What do you need to think about? I'm telling you it's bullshit.
Get out. Just leave so I can think. For me, okay? Just leave. Just go, Bobby, go. Go.
You wanna blend?
Yeah.
You're my Venus de Milo, you know that?
You're crazy. You see art when there's nothing there. Hey, buddy, no sitting on the washing machines. And you, no slamming doors in the dryer either. Trying to make me deaf?
One more shot. Oh God, it's a bigger moment.
How come you never tried to kiss me?
Because you have psychological problems.
I'm serious. What would you do if I tried to kiss you? Would you refuse me?
Yes, because a bed isn't the time or the place for a first kiss.
Gentlemen, I'm Ted Denslow.
Ted Denslow, the billionaire?
Yes. Anyway, I like your little game here. How'd you like to go pro?
Basketball?
I got 3 words for you. National Basketball League.
We're not interested.
Now, wait a minute. Hear me out. You kids with your loud music and your Dan Fogelberg, your Zima, hula hoops, and Pac-Man video games, don't you see? People today have attention spans that can only be measured in nanoseconds.
The chickens are coming home to roost, Bobby Boucher. You reap the fruit of your selfish ways. You gonna lose all your fancy foosball games, and you're gonna fail your big exam because school is
the devil. Everything is the devil to you, Mama. Well, I like school, and I like football, and I'm gonna keep doing them both because they make me feel good. And by the way, Mama, alligators are ornery because they're medulla oblongata.
And I like Vicky, and she likes me back. And she showed me her boobies, and I like them too.
1998 was an incredible year for Gen X movies, so much so that I had a really hard time figuring out what to include, what to cut, and what to pick as my favorites. The variety of films was elite, with many tackling issues that were impactful and important to 90s teens and young adults. We got more than our fair share of romances and comedies, and we were also blessed with some incredible coming-of-age dramas, action thrillers, and horror. There were so many great movies made for Gen X in 1998 that I didn't even include cult classics like The Big Lebowski and Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. They are both huge among our generation, despite the fact that neither one was made for us or about us. Still, I had to give them a quick mention so there was no outcry in the comments. As for my favorites of the year, the first one I'm going to talk about is There's Something About Mary. Released in July of 98 and directed by Peter and Bobby Farrelly, There's Something About Mary followed Ted, a mild-mannered man still preoccupied with Mary, the high school classmate he last saw 13 years earlier after an embarrassing incident, let's say.
Okay, kid, listen, I'm coming in, okay?
No, don't.
Exactly what the hell is the situation? What, did you shit yourself or something?
Oh, I wish. I got it stuck.
You got what stuck?
It.
Oh!
He decides to hire a private investigator to locate her, but the search draws in a series of competing suitors and sets off a chain of increasingly complicated events. The film starred Ben Stiller as Ted, Cameron Diaz as Mary, and Matt Dillon as the investigator. Supporting turns from Lee Evans, Chris Elliott, and others rounded out a cast that really leaned into broad physical comedy and sharp timing.
What is that?
Hmm?
On your ear.
Ear?
No, your left ear. Is that a hair gel?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
I could use
No,
some.
you don't have to. You don't.
I just ran out.
Huh.
The Farrelly brothers pushed the boundaries of mainstream romantic comedy with extended sequences of gross-out humor, while keeping a recognizable romantic through line at the center of the story. Commercially, the movie was a major success, grossing over $360 million worldwide on a modest budget, and becoming one of the highest-grossing comedies of the decade. From a Gen X perspective, the film's blend of awkward adult longing, workplace aimlessness, and unfiltered physical comedy captured a particular late 90s sensibility without polishing away the messier edges of everyday life. That combination of broad laughs and oddly sincere romance is what has kept There's Something About Mary in circulation long after its original release.
Nope, it's okay. It's okay, it's not even bleeding. It's fine.
Wrap it up.
It's really fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Brown paper,
thanks.
there's something in it that stops the bleeding.
Thank you. It's fine. Thank you.
Really?
Okay, thanks. Right there.
Oh dear.
Sorry.
No, I'll
get
let her,
it.
That's all right. Don't let her throw the pieces out because I'm going to use it in my mosaic table. Don't worry. We got it. Keep your finger up and wrapped in the bag.
Hello? There's no place like home.
Thank God.
My next pick for a 1998 Gen X favorite may come as a surprise, but I had many reasons for choosing it. The performances are spectacular, the story is top-notch, and it's told from the perspective of a 20-something Gen Xer who suddenly must face a family crisis that involves her boomer parents. The biggest reason I chose this movie, though, is that never before or since have I seen a movie that tackles the issue of taking care of an aging, sick parent like One True Thing. Released in September of 98, One True Thing is a drama adapted from Anna Quinlan's novel, and the story centers on Ellen Golden, a young New York Magazine journalist played by Renee Zellweger, who is compelled to leave her career and independent life to take care of her mother, Kate, played by Meryl Streep, after Kate is diagnosed with cancer. Kate is the family matriarch, and her illness forces a reevaluation of long-held family roles, while William Hurt plays George, Ellen's father, and a literature professor who expects his daughter to take on the primary caregiving responsibilities.
Everything at our house has changed, but you don't know about it because you're behaving as though life goes on as usual. Well, life as we know it is done. You have taken sabbaticals for the great American novel. Why not one for Mom? Why won't you participate in the most important
important thing that has happened in your life. She needs you.
The film focuses closely on the practical and emotional difficulties of looking after a parent with a terminal illness. Ellen must manage daily care, confront her mother's physical decline, and navigate the resentment that comes with interrupting her own ambitions. As the months progress, the experience leads her to see both of her parents more clearly, revealing the complexities and quiet sacrifices that had previously gone unrecognized.
He's gonna need you, you're gonna need each other. My God, you used to be so close. What? Two, you're so alike.
Please don't say that.
Why? Because he's not perfect? Because he's not the man you thought he was? Now you listen to me, because I'm only gonna say this once and I probably shouldn't say it at all. There is nothing that you know about your father that I don't know. Nothing. And understand better. Okay? And when you've slept together 1,000 nights and you've smelled like spit up from the babies when they're sick, and you've seen your body droop and get soft, and some nights you just think, oh God, I'm not gonna put up with it another minute. But he's your life. And the kids in the house and everything that you do is built around him. And that's your life, that's your history too. And if you take him out, that's like cutting his face out of all the pictures. It just makes a big hole.
Though it underperformed at the box office relative to its $30 million budget, One True Thing earned generally favorable reviews, with particular praise for Streep's performance, which brought her an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress. From a Gen X perspective, One True Thing captures the experience of a generation just beginning to balance early career independence with the unexpected demands of parental illness. That unflinching look at the realities of caregiving, as well as seeing your parents as actual people with their own talents, struggles, and experiences, are this film's most lasting strengths.
Yo, who's on munchies tonight, yo?
Not me.
I guess that'd be me. What do you guys want?
Get some sour cream and onion chips with some dip, man. Some beef jerky, some peanut butter. Get some Haagen-Dazs ice cream bars, graham crackers with the marshmallows, the little marshmallows, and little chocolate bars, and we'll make some s'mores, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yo.
Also, celery, grape jelly, Captain Crunch with the little crunch berries. Pizzas, we need 2 big pizzas, man. Everything on them with water, a whole lot of water, and Funyuns.
I know. Going from One True Thing to Half-Baked is quite the transition, but that just shows you how vastly different the Gen X movies of 1998 truly were. Of course, Half-Baked is my favorite movie from 1998. Directed by Tamra Davis, Half-Baked was written by Dave Chappelle and Neil Brennan, and the story follows 4 longtime friends in New York City. Thurgood, played by Chappelle, a janitor at a medical research lab. There's Scarface, played by Guillermo Diaz, Brian, played by Jim Brewer, and Kenny, played by Harland Williams. These 4 friends live a pot-smoking, casual lifestyle that is upended when Kenny is arrested after accidentally causing the death of a police horse.
Kenny, how long can you make it in there?
I don't know. Maybe 5, 6:30?
Come on, man. It's got to be a little longer than that. I mean, but we'll get you out, right, guys?
Yeah,
That's
you're
right.
out, man. You're out of here.
Free as a bird.
To raise his bail, the others begin selling high-grade marijuana taken from the lab where Thurgood works, leading to a series of increasingly complicated encounters. The film features supporting performances from Rachel True and Clarence Williams III, along with a number of cameos.
Did you ever see the back of a $20 bill? On weed? Oh, there's some weird shit in there, man. There's a dude sitting in the bushes, man. Does he have a gun? I don't know, man. I don't know. What? Red team go. Red team go.
I smell it. Let me inhale it. Let me hear some. All right, man. This one hit, you scavenger. Always come around. Smoke weed in peace.
Hell, back in the 60s, we used to smoke this shit on the street. Cops didn't say nothing. Hell, he's getting high, too. Everybody was doing it. It wasn't a thing to do because it was a thing to do, you know. It was a thing to do because it got you high. Can you dig it?
Marijuana is not a drug. I used to for coke. I seen them. Now that's an addiction, man. You ever some for marijuana? Huh?
No, I can't say I have.
I didn't think so.
Shot on a modest $8 million budget, Half-Baked earned about $17.5 million at the box office. Critics were largely unimpressed at the time, but who cares? The movie steadily built a following through home video and endless repeats on Comedy Central, and it has since settled into cult status within the stoner comedy tradition. I mean, many consider it the GOAT of stoner comedy. What gives Half-Baked a distinctly Gen X flavor is its portrait of underemployed young adults sharing a cramped apartment, drifting between low-wage jobs, and treating friendship and minor schemes as high priorities more than conventional ambition. That low-stakes, slightly aimless energy, combined with Chappelle's emerging deadpan style, mirrored a late 90s sensibility that valued irreverence over polish. The combination of straightforward camaraderie and casual absurdity is what has kept the film circulating long after its original theatrical run. Well, that, and the genius of Dave Chappelle.
Here you go. 1 pound of marijuana, and you can sign for it right here.
I signed for this and it's mine. Take it. Oh!